YouTube, nice to see you once again. Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure as usual. And I'd like to bring you another custom. Here we have Anti-Venom slash Spider-Man. I'm not really sure if it's Anti-Venom or Spider-Man, to be honest. And I asked a couple people and no one seems to really know. And the reason for that is it's because it's just a concept design. It's not an actual, as far as I'm concerned, it's not an actual Marvel design. Should be, it isn't though. I saw the picture on a Pinterest post. I don't have Pinterest. I don't have the app. So I couldn't really get a closer look, a detailed picture or any other reference pictures. I had this one shot. And if you like, here it is. So with this one shot, the eyes are a little more round. I was going to do that originally. I was going to sand down Pizza Spider-Man eyes and then make them as round as the concept art. But I didn't do that because it wouldn't really make a difference if it was identical to the concept art or if it was just regular Pizza Spider-Man. Because I've seen a lot of Cosmic Spider-Man that look amazing that have the Pizza Spider-Man eyes. But Cosmic Spider doesn't have those eyes. He has more of a, like smaller, regular human kind of eyes. But nonetheless, the one with the Cosmic Spider with the big eyes looks amazing. So I might make one of those in a couple weeks. But yeah, so this is what I came up with. I mean, again, I had one reference shot. I couldn't see what the back looked like, so I just went off what I thought would look cool. Now, I knew I would bump into a few problems with this figure because of the white, so I prepped longer than I would. I prepped the joints. I sanded a lot of the joints down in the thigh area and the armpit joints. Oh, excuse me. And, the ball joints up top on the shoulders so to prevent the rub and wrists and all that other stuff. In white, you have to layer so many coats of white just to get a nice look at it. But if you want, I can pull you up a little closer. It isn't the greatest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It isn't the greatest. It isn't the worst. It's satisfiable to a degree. I mean, I'm happy with it. If I do it again, I might do this again. But if I do another one, I'm definitely gonna take a little more time preparing because it's just you have to add so many layers of white and eventually it's just gonna flake up and look chalky. So when you paint white, before it completely dries, take the brush again, lightly coat it with some water and make sure it smoothens out a bit. And then if it does ever chalk up or get flaky, you can just take a sandpaper, really fine sandpaper though, and just sand off the excess white. Let's bring you for a trip because I'm not gonna really, I'll put you up a little closer right here really quick. All right, close, again, again, it isn't the prettiest figure, but it isn't by far the worst. And what I mean by the back is that's just what I did. I just did 2 little rings. I didn't do much to it. I did add an extra thing due to the fact I didn't know if it was Anti-Venom or Spider-Man. Like I said earlier, I added this extra thing. Let me see. Hold on. I gave him a Carnage head with the orange mouth, which is a Ben Reilly Carnage, Spider Carnage head. Just kept the orange mouth because Anti-Venom has an orange mouth. I have Anti-Venom, and I would like to compare him for you just so you can kind of get a look, but he's in a box, and I don't really feel like taking him off the wall. But for you, I will, so here you go. Now, that's Anti-Venom right behind the other Anti-Venom. So I'm not going to just take him out. I just want you to kind of see. His design is based off Anti-Venom, but looks like Superior Venom, and at the same time looks like Ben Reilly. So this costume design just reminds me of a reflection of them three. And even if I took him out and, popped his head back on. By the way, I only made one Spider Carnage hand. I have the other one to paint. I haven't done it yet. This figure isn't completely done. It's about at a 90, maybe 80%, so bear with me here. I'm just kind of trying to get it out to show you guys. See, he's had his hand hiding. But, again, like usual, there's going to be rubbing here. Not here, but some places. For the most part, it's going to rub lightly, so tread lightly if you ever play with this. I mean, it's all right. It's doing all right now. But I have a bad feeling about this one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But for the most part, it's cool. If you're not 12 years old, you're not gonna be flipping them upside down and like I did in one of my last videos. You'll be fine. So that's just a comparison of all three. I believe that the new Anti-Venom kind of resembles these three. He has the Ben Reilly look with the spider web design. He kind of has the Anti-Venom look with the white and the black and kind of a similar spider. And the same thing with the Superior Venom. The spider's similar, and then the web patterns. Well, the web pattern's not the same, but the fact that it has webbing up top, the head, neck, and shoulder area is very similar to this concept design. But overall, man, what do you guys think? You know, I mean, once it's finished, I don't want you to give me a rating from 1 to 10 because personally, I'd probably rate it at a 7 right now. I like it. What do you guys think, matter of fact? You tell me. You know what they say, you are your own worst critic and worst enemy. So you guys let me know. I appreciate you guys for coming once again.
I was a young boy growing up in foster care. Didn't understand life, never thought to care. I just wanted to go, no exhaustion here. Find a getaway, anywhere far from here. I wanna sit and love life, envision my paradise. So free from the lions, liars, and parasites. Now take me away from the typical storm. Show me the truth as I poof out of physical form and witness the true destiny of man. But that's another story I don't think you'd understand.